We're alive, guys. We are alive. If you guys were watching Ryan Hall last night, or whenever the storm started coming through Northeast Texas and Morris County, counting the towns Lone Star, Dangerfield, Hugh Springs, Omaha, Naples, all of them surrounding towns not far from each other, probably like maybe 20 minutes apart, depending on the speed limit and stuff you'd go through and how crazy people can be traffic wise. But this was a near scary experience, but I could say the least, because where I'm at in our area, a tornado mixture right above my town. If that was to produce a tornado and drop one on our heads, you guys may have not heard from me ever again. Tornadoes are no joke. This weather thing is no joke. I don't ever want to experience a tornado, and the thought of it is scary. And plus, it taking at other people's lives, especially loved ones around you and everything, that scared the crap out of me. Because I was scared out of my mind. Because I was socializing with the neighbors just to keep my mind occupied. No, I'm serious. Like, these tornadoes are no joke. No joke whatsoever. Yeah, we're good. We got power. Power's back. But it's scary. Plus, I feel bad for all the other people in all the other neighboring states that are dealing with heavy floods, thunderstorms, tornadoes, heavy winds, trees. We heard a big old kaboom last night. I go right around down over here on the other side of the block. There's a tree split on two separate houses. Two separate houses. Tree is split in the middle. The big load fell on the other side of this other house on the right. So the awning that they have, the tree is just like the awning is just you know how you got like the little leap off the edge of your house? Well, the tree fell on that and bent it. But on the other house, a little bit of the other pieces of brim that's on that tree fell on the other house a little bit. But on the big side of the right, a big tree fell on the house. It's scary because these weather events and these natural events are scary. Storms are unpredictable. We may have the technology, we may have the advancements to track and chase these things. If you guys were like I was saying, if you guys were watching Ryan Hall, y'all, on YouTube, the 85,000 people that were there watching, and you've seen the whole if you've seen the whole where Jordan Hall, he was in my location, he was in my county, he was tracking that storm. And if you seen on his screen when Ryan presented the piece that he was looking at on where Jordan was at in that location, they said that there was a tornado mixture. I am lucky that thing passed over this time and wherever else it was, because when it showed like the little bit of the red, the black, and the white, they said that was the mixture for a tornado. But with the way it was looking, it passed over us, luckily. And it's scary because, yeah, they're fine. They're fine. Yeah, Texas. Yep, Texas. Northeast Texas. I really don't care if I put myself out there. I don't care. Because this is an experience I want to share with people. And it's scary because, no, they're fine. Me and Mom are fine. She's just stressed out from the storm. And I was too. And I was stressed out too, because I mean, I did whatever I could. I was stressed, freaking out. I just like, nobody wants to lose their life to a storm or any kind of natural occurring event, even though, that's part of life, but things like that are unpredictable. A lot of times, nobody can stop or prevent a storm from happening except God and Mother Nature herself. But I'm lucky that I'd say he protected us. I'd say the Lord above has protected us from this disaster, from ever striking. But if y'all know about if y'all know about December 11th, 2021, Mayfield, Kentucky. I'm originally from that bit of the area. I'm from a bit of that area because I had friends, I got family down there. Plus, I went to school not far from the other neighboring county from it that I went to high school at. That tornado that wiped out most of that area. Most of it is gone. Like that EF4 tornado that ripped through the whole town. The clock tower's gone. The courthouse is gone. Every bit of that what used to be there is gone. There is a documentary y'all can look up. I watched it. And it's a 44-minute documentary. You'll get to see the insides and outs of the documentary that I watched. That pretty much will tell you about how it affected and how a lot of people just disappeared from out of that place, and so many lives lost, and so many memories and things that people used to know and ins and outs and the landmarks gone. It's literally like you building a sandcastle out in the sand, and one of your buddies decide to go belly flopping on top of your sandcastle, and then it's gone. So yeah, but imagine a real life simulation, a real life situation. Yeah, everything that you once knew and remembered and loved is gone. Just like that. Stuff like that's not something to play with. The storms are still blowing through. I checked around some bit of the town. I haven't checked out any further damage, but I did hear off past the lake there is a lot more damage. Poles down, trees down. I mean, some people have even captured a lightning strike on camera. I think it was in Hugh Springs. I think Jordan Hall captured it and I shared it. But yeah, dude, these experiences are something that will never be forgotten about because it's a scary thing, and sometimes you just feel powerless because you're so used to doing so many things, but once the power goes out and once a lot of the things that you're capable of doing, I just felt like vulnerable, like knowing you gotta have freaking electricity for cold food and stuff so you can cook stuff and not have it go bad. So it's scary. It's scary for real. I'm just glad that I'm okay. I'm glad everybody else is okay. So yeah. I just don't want to see anybody else lose anything because of these tragedies. I'm not worried about doxing myself. I've done it. I've done this 2 years ago, 3. I don't care. Right now I don't. I'd rather share my experience. I'm not worried about it. Ryan Upchurch has got his full name. Ryan Edward Upchurch. It's out there on YouTube. He put his full name because it's his legal name, by the way. People that are artists or people of any put their legal name out there because it's not copyrighted. It's their own name. They own it. Copyright. I don't really care right now, so I'm just making a point. So. But anybody else out there, y'all, be careful, please. Everybody, please be careful. And be safe. Be with your loved ones. These are some scary times, but I don't know what I'm going to do right now. I don't know if I want to stream. I don't know if I want to play a game. I don't know if I want to watch TV or hang out or call somebody. Because right now, last night was pretty suspenseful and stressful. I couldn't sleep much. I sweated myself profusely. And I kept tossing and turning. It was stressful. Knowing that storm could have turned drastic and taken a lot away from a lot of people, family, friends, a lot of belongings. I mean, it's scary, but I'm lucky to be alive, man, and lucky that the Lord freaking saved us. But in the meantime, I'm shutting this down. I'll catch you guys later.